It's tricky, man, because it's a lot of mental reprogramming you got to do more than anything, more than removing yourself from an environment. You have to mentally reprogram yourself for success.
A different type of an aggression.
Yeah, you know, Puff. I brought the album to Puff when it was pretty much done. Just got his feedback, played it top to bottom, just wanted to see what he thought. And he was like, it's room on these records to continue to produce. We had a good convo. He like, Nip, you got potentially a classic album, and it's things we could do to really push it over that limit. And so we just got back in the studio. He called in musicians. He called in the Hitman, his old production squad, Scott Storch, and we just vibed for like 2 weeks and just did little touch-ups, had combos about the records, talked about if we should take any one of the songs off the album, which ones was the favorites and stuff, and then he hopped on Young Niggas. So I respect Puff as a producer, as well as all the other hats he wear, but I think one of his most valuable contributions to hip hop culture has been as a producer.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to tap into that, what he did for Biggie on Life After Death. You know what I'm saying? How cinematic he was able to assist those records that was street records, and from a perspective of an artist that was representing the streets, made something that was such a big commercial product without losing 1% of authenticity. I think that's genius. That's a balance not everybody can find.
Right.
So
Made it a movie.
100%.
Made it a movie.
I just want to be clear about something. He opened up the full access, all doors for you. Call the Hitman. Hey, man, look, Nip about to roll this out.
It ain't never been an artist from the West that got that.
That's where I'm going.
That's the convo we had too, and we ain't say that intentionally, but when I looked around and seen Mark Winans in the building and just a ton of the dope producers, I'm like, damn, you done this for. I know he tapped in with Jay on American Gangster,
right?
And he tapped in with Ross on Mastermind,
right?
But to have him involved in Victory Lap was epic.
I do a lot of like self evaluation, and you got to do a lot of hard decision making, But you got to. I think that if you committed to progress and you committed to success, that you're gonna figure it out based on survival and necessity.